There, you can go there.
What's the gap?
Caitlin's your new buddy.
Mine's the gap.
She makes me laugh. We want to stay spread out.
Awesome. So you guys have had a super exciting morning. In the beginning, you played all these different roles in your groundwater model. And then you guys became water resource engineers and made water filters that simulated or acted out just like the natural environment. They were just like the natural environment. And in this next little activity, you all are going to play the role of soil and plants. Water. Hang on a second. Sorry, you're going to play the role of water and plants. And so what we're going to do is we're going to play a game, and I want you to imagine that we are on a hillside. So this is the very top of the hill, and those cones down there are the very bottom of the hill. Now what happens when it rains to soil? So you guys, some of you are going to be water. What happens when it rains to soil? It goes downhill, especially when it's on a slope, it's going to go downhill. Does anyone know what that process is called? Yeah. Erosion. Has everyone heard that word before? Raise your hand if you've heard that word, erosion. Awesome. So erosion, can I have everyone's eyes on me? Let's keep our feet still. So erosion is when the soil particles and rocks are getting worn away and carried away. And where does that soil end up? Where does it end up? Does anyone remember from our model, from the dirty water that we made? Yeah.
In lakes and rivers?
Yeah, it's going to run away. Everything pretty much runs into our lakes and rivers. So that soil ends up in our lakes and rivers. It's not very good for a lot of the animals down there. It blocks sunlight. It can cause all sorts of havoc. So in this game, I'm going to pick a few of you to become plants. What do you think plants do to protect our soil from... How do you think plants might protect our soil from eroding? Yeah, it creates an obstruction. It's kind of like, think about your room. If you have all sorts of stuff in your room, it's harder for you to get out, right? That's why your mom or dad is always trying to like, can you please clean your room up, right? Because it makes it harder to get out. So some of you are going to be plants, and if you're a plant, you're going to stand stationary, just like that. And you're going to have your hands out. The rest of you are going to be water. When I say rain, you are going to try to run from these cones all the way down to those cones. So you're going to try to get from the top of the hill to the bottom of the hill. If you get tagged by a plant, you have to circle around them like this, and then you have to walk heel-toe like this the rest of the way, okay? So if you get tagged by a plant, that plant is slowing you down. Does everyone understand? And I'm going to time how long it takes us to get from the top of the hill to the bottom of the hill. So can I have a few volunteers to be my plant? Oh, you have a question. What's your question? Really good question. If you get, hang on a second. If you get tagged again while you're walking heel-toe, do the same thing. You're going to circle around and keep walking heel-toe. Yeah. Just once. Just like that. And then walk. Alright, can I get, let's get 8 people to the plant. Alright, raise your hand to go to your plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, all my plants go up.
Are you going to get the plant down?
What's that?
No, just make a line at the entrance! Make a line at the entrance!
So what do you think that this represents? All these plants. Nope, you guys are stuck. Alright, when I say rain, you have to get from those cones all the way down to the other cones. Can everyone stand shoulder to shoulder, please? Is this like a strategy? Is there a strategy going back?
Can you move where you're walking?
What?
Can you move where you're walking?
Can you
You have
move?
to walk straight.
No, yeah, you can move wherever you want. But you can start. Are you a plant or are you a...
I got cut down.
Alright, rain! You guys can't move your arms. They can move their arms, they can't move your arms. You're out. Yes, I tried. Hey, can we move our arms? Yeah, you can move your arms. You can move your legs. Oh, God.
Are you ready?
You just have to keep your...
Can we fall? Can we turn around?
No, you have to walk.
Are you walking? Megan.
Alright, now can everybody line up back over here, please? Alright, this time, I would like to get one plant. Alright, come on out. Alright. Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
On your mark.
Wait, do I just stand here?
Rain!
Do I just stand here?
Hi, Nolan! Alright, can everyone hear me if I speak at this volume?
Yes.
It means that you all have to be quiet. So what happened that second round? Aiden.
It was easy and we all just ran.
It was easy and you all just ran. What happened the first round? Yeah.
It was harder because there were more plants.
Yeah, it was a lot harder. Yeah.
It was still pretty easy because I found a root just like on the edge of the cones.
Found a root.
Just to
on
walk
the other
and
side.
not get touched.
That's like a pun, like a root, like a plant root. Oh, good one, good one. Very good. So you found a way around the plants. But if we put on our imagination hats, if we can imagine, can I have everyone's eyes on me, please?
Thank you.
If we can imagine that you guys were actually plants. In that first round, what were you representing when there were all sorts of you? Were you representing a hillside with a lot of plants and trees, or the one that had been cut down? Yeah.
No, like a lot. And then
Yeah.
the second round, there was only one of them.
Exactly. So the first round you were kind of representing like a healthy ecosystem. In the second round you were representing an ecosystem where people had come in and said, oh, we are going to use these trees, we're going to use this, we're going to use that, and we're not going to replant it. So in the second one, do you think that more erosion would have occurred or less? In that second round? Probably more, because that water was going by real quick, right? You guys got through in like 2 seconds. Pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah.
So if we want to protect our water resources, what are some things that we can do? Yeah.
Plant trees.
Plant trees, awesome. So I think you guys got the ideas. When you go home, I hope that you take a lot of these ideas. I hope that you think about some of the cool stuff that you did at Nature's Classroom when you are out driving around, when you are drinking water, when you're taking a shower and you're like, oh, this has been a really long shower, maybe I'll turn it off because I'm done showering, right? Things like that. All of these things are ideas that you can take home with you, use, spread the word, and really think about. Remember for a good long time. So, nice job today. What we're going to do now is we're going to head over to the gym
Lunchtime?
for lunch.
Yep.
So, you guys